YouTube. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Prince Samaj, Rich Samaj. Either way it goes, I'm still Samaj. How y'all doing out there, y'all? It's Monday. It's the Masters Week in Augusta. It's pouring down raining. But I had something on my mind. And I wanted to go ahead and get it off my chest, y'all. So let's go ahead and jump into the topic. YNs. YNs. Young ninjas. And I'm going to say that, just so I make sure I stay in the YouTube guidelines. YNs. Are they really YNs? Young ninjas? Or are they yesterday news? I know y'all probably like, what the hell you mean this time, big bro? YNs. Are they young ninjas? Or are they yesterday's news? I remember growing up at a certain time in my life in middle school where we was doing a lot of crazy things, out of pain and hurt from the environment that we grew up in, from the neglect from family members, to not feeling love. So we kept that love amongst each other when it came to homeboys that I grew up with, childhood friends, it got to the point to where, we started having our own certain cliques. It even got to a point to where, niggas started joining gangs. Niggas was becoming Crips and GDs. But the kind of person I was, even back then, I always had a leader mentality. So I started my own gang back then, and it was called Deuce. For those who know, they know. But we was really wrecking shit in middle school, especially 7th and 8th grade. During those times, I guess you could say I was a young ninja, fighting, banging, doing all this stupid dumb shit back then that, most young and naive black boys do. The only difference is, it wasn't a lot of shooting guns back then, but it was a lot of fights, especially at the skating ring during those times. When I got to high school, things changed. I kind of got out of that young ninja mentality, and I wanted to get some money and I wanted to be fly. But I say that to say this. You YNs today, you young ninjas today, the only thing on your mind is murder, kill, drill, spin the block, smoking on ops, and that shit comes to a terrible end every time, y'all. Death or prison. And it ain't no guns in prison, y'all. And there's motherfuckers in there who will really do some things to you. Turn you to a girl. And little do y'all know, all that killing that y'all doing, killing each other, you'll be in the news today, you'll be in the news maybe a week, you'll be on social media today, you'll be on social media maybe a week, but the week after that, the months after that, you're yesterday's news. The world's gonna forget about you, people gonna go on with their lives, and your ass still gonna be locked up in that cage. It's not worth it, fellas. Yeah, I know you gotta protect yourself, but at the same time, you know what kind of energy you putting off. If you claiming to be a street ninja, a young ninja, you on that type of demon time that y'all claim y'all own these days, then you should know what comes with it. You should know the consequences, y'all. Are y'all really young ninjas? Or are y'all yesterday's news? See, this shit get real, y'all. And don't let you have a baby mama out here, because she gonna get fucked on by the rest of your homeboys, you know. Blicky switches and all that dumb shit that y'all own, that shit really don't mean nothing, man. On top of that, displaying your weapons on social media, talking about smoking on your ops on social media, y'all making the cops' job very easy, y'all. Are you young ninjas, or are you yesterday's news? I don't want y'all to think that I'm bashing y'all, because we all gotta grow up. We all had to grow up, you know. We all come from crazy environments, you know, but at the end of the day, a lot of you guys, man, want to become street ninjas, killers, drillers, you know, to impress YBs, you know, females who really don't mean you no good just because they look good, you know. Y'all ready to crash out over dumb shit, man. And that shit ain't worth it, man. It just ain't. Get you some money, man. Take care of your family. Go see the world, man. Go connect. Live life, man, because when your ass is dead, the world gonna forget about you and you're gonna be yesterday's news. When your ass is locked up, the world gonna forget about you and you become yesterday's news. Stop listening to what all these rap niggas talk about, because at the end of the day, that shit is entertainment. You know, use your mind, man. Your mind is a weapon, man. Stop using weapons and use your mind as a weapon. That's real shit, man. Y'all young ninjas, you keep that life up, man, you'll become yesterday's news. It's your boy Prince Samaj, Rich Samaj. Either way it goes, I'm still Samaj. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Peace.